The heck is up, y'all? What's poppin'? How's it going? How are you? Not the best way to start off the meditation, to be honest, but in this now moment, what I'm feeling is a sort of deep internalized anger, fear, sort of my shadow, doing the shadow work at this moment. And throughout this meditation, it feels a lot like I've come to this big realization and, commonality and acceptance of myself, that now I can see the ways in which I, with good intentions, do betray myself in ways. But nonetheless, we will enjoy a very wonderful evening. A very wonderful evening of Mafia 3. I'm not sure how long I'm going to be playing. I don't imagine it's going to be for very long, unless I sit here and decide that I want to play more. But in any case, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful whenever you're watching this. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh, microphone. Let's get into it. We're just gonna be chilling, meditating, relaxing. Nothing really crazy or wild going on. Just simply being, so that we can, enjoy ourselves. I'm gonna smoke a bowl on that. Excuse me for the switch up in energy. At this moment, again, I say that I'm doing shadow work, so the feeling and the vibration that I'm feeling right now is tapping into all of these parts of me that have felt afraid to be vulnerable, that have felt afraid to show themselves, that have, in essence, made themselves so small that I've had to mask. And that mask has then created this sort of disdain for these beautiful, vulnerable parts of myself that honestly deserve to be seen, heard, and shared just as much as the mask that I put on, just as much as the parts of me that I feel like, which is all the mask truly is, the parts of me that I feel like can resonate with other people and that I can sort of play with others with, rather than this sort of energy where I feel like I'm small. I feel small. This energy where I feel not enough, and I feel like blaming myself for not only all the problems that I have, but all the problems that everybody else has as well. As if I'm in control of everything, as if I'm the one who's all powerful, so much so to the point where any and everything that happens is by some causation, by some causation through me. Also, it's this part of myself that feels like it's too smart, or it's too well thought. Yeah. I don't know, man. Having this discussion brings up this idea of code switching. For me, who's somebody who is, African American male, I'm an artist, I'm a rapper, you feel me? So my ability to observe culture and observe how people feel and react to things and express themselves, I'd say it's above average for my ability to perceive the deeper reasonings for why people do things. Especially since most of my existence and most of my mental and physical energy is put into And so much so at this point where it's just become natural. Well, not very natural, but so ingrained in my being that I don't have to consciously think of masking myself or operating in a way and acting and doing things in a way that deliberately takes into account other people, even if I'm alone. And in this, it's like I don't recognize myself. It's like I'm looking out into the world so much so that I no longer see the reflection of myself. I just see, yeah, which is a gift and a curse in itself. Sight, being able to see and observe the world from a very deep standpoint, from a very deep understanding, isn't a bad thing. But when it betrays the need for one to be themselves, to be their unique self, to know that they're safe to do so, rather than taking that observation of the world and taking it up upon myself to be what the world expects of me, I'm learning to just release that, to give it to source, to give it to God, to allow myself to surrender all of that completely, because it was never for me. It was never for me to truly be what the world wanted. It was just for me to enjoy the world, to enjoy the parts of it that I enjoy, to enjoy myself in that, and to be myself. And I felt that it's of no fault of anybody but my own, but I felt that throughout living and learning and observing, I feel like being a younger brother heavily influences this, because there's a point in time in which I found to be true, although this is not really truth, this is circumstance and energy. I found that in my older brother speaking out and being himself in ways, he would usually get himself in trouble. He would usually be on punishment and things like that. And yeah, but all the while only doing so for being himself and speaking his mind. Growing up, I found a lot of issue and a lot of hurt whenever I did, because again, my ability to observe is very above normal, and my learned ability to stay out of trouble meant that I didn't express myself in the ways that I felt would ever combat anybody else's thoughts, feelings, opinions, or whatever. And really, I'm keeping mindful that, yes, for the majority of my life, I've looked at especially my older brother, but others as well, like my father, and in a lot of ways looked at them for what I shouldn't be doing, looked at them to see what they're doing wrong and what I shouldn't be doing, rather than what I can be doing well, which honestly there's a lot of like regret, but at the same time there's this gratitude that I can have at the same time, because as this child growing up, recognizing that, okay, my older brother gets in trouble a lot for talking back, or just, it doesn't seem like talking back a lot, it just seems like he's just saying how he feels, but that's not accepted. So rather than saying how I feel and knowing that won't be accepted, I just won't say anything and I won't feel anything, so I won't get in trouble. But then recognizing that in a way I found my brother to be like this safe space when I was very young for that outlet of anger and things like that. Especially, well, my brother would just make me mad. He would make me mad because he was 6 years older. He's 6 years, 5.5 years older than me, and he was, and we like I play against him at things growing up. So obviously, the more time and experience, he was better than me like a majority of our lifetime in growing up and doing things. So it's like I felt it was okay to be angry in those moments, or like I couldn't control it but to be angry. And it's like it's kind of funny to me because like my parents, like my dad especially, he would be like, dude, he's like 6 years older than you. Like, you don't have to be that mad about it. But I would be like mad, and I'm not the type of person who's mad and like will start fighting or whatever like that. I'm a get mad and cry person, because I know that I'm not mad at you. I know that I'm not mad at you for real. I'm just mad at how I feel right now, how that makes me feel, that I'm allowing myself to feel like that, you know? And and just frustrated because rather than knowing how to deal with it and knowing how to bring myself out of this feeling into feeling like regular or just feeling good, I just like I freeze. It's a fight or flight mode. It's this like I feel like I choke up. Like I feel like I'm very tapped into this inner part of myself that has had these feelings and hasn't really let these things go. Because even now I can feel the embarrassment. I can feel the shame and the guilt from simply being upset at something. My competitive nature. I don't want to lose. I don't like losing. And no matter what I do, there's nothing I can do to change that in those moments. But what I can do now is look back at those moments, be my current self, talk to my inner child, let them know you were good. It is okay. I know it hurts a little bit, but your dad is right in those moments where you're losing to your brother playing one-on-one, crying in grandma's backyard in the sun, getting a headache. You're good. I believe in you. Because you're better than this moment. You're better than these emotions that you felt in those moments. And not only that, it's like, it's good. You don't have to worry about feeling bad for anybody else. You can just worry about yourself. And don't even let it be worry. Just love yourself. Be confident in yourself. I love you. I almost want to just get off right now because I feel like that discussion was like the most beautiful thing. But these things tend to go better with like gameplay or something, so I don't know. I don't even know what happened to my controller, to be honest. Oh, it fell on the floor. Alright. Continue? I don't know where we were at playing this, but I definitely started streaming this. So whatever. I think what I was trying to do was I was trying to go an all hands playthrough. I don't think it's gonna work out though. I'm just gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna shoot my shot with the universe and know that everything luxurious, excellent, extraordinary, fine, hella fine, beautiful, loving, caring, delicious, mesmerizing. All right. Yeah, we're playing some Mafia 3, man. Excuse me, lady. Please keep walking. Yeah. Yeah, man. I deserve to feel good about myself. Even in these moments where I have, like, I don't know if I've talked about it on stream before. I think I've talked about it on Twitch, possibly, when I had, like, a guest over. Shouts out to, also, she streams on Twitch now. So if you guys would like to go follow a very wonderful young lady, very beautiful, fine as heck, just smart, funny, all the good qualities in a person, just entertaining. Go check out Mo Nasty on Twitch. Yeah, that's M0 NASTYYY. 3 Y's, Mo Nasty, that's Mo with a 0. Nasty with 3 Y's. Go check her out. And yeah. But I believe having a conversation with her, something came up. In talking with her, it's a lot of like inner child things come up. I feel like she brings out my inner child a whole lot, and that's like, it's a really beautiful thing. I love that. Sometimes I don't, because it also brings out like, it's you feel me, balancing act, high key, because it also brings out those parts of me that I feel ashamed of and like guilty for being, which I'm mentioning right now. When I mention that woman, like, lady, please keep walking, there's this bit of emotional trauma that I've had because I've gotten in trouble in like very young. Oh gosh, I kind of want that car, but you know what? We're not gonna do that in real life though. Anywho's, what I'm getting at is this experience I had where an observation of the world around me, or an observation of really just being funny and being clever, I got in trouble for it, which was upsetting, to say the least. Do I have I hope I don't have the music on. I can't hear it. Okay, good. Good, because copyright. But yeah, I got in trouble because I told this girl, we were playing with toys during playtime, you feel me, whatever. Preschool, kiddie college as they called it. And yeah, it was just funny. This girl was playing with this old lady toy and the clothes were off of it. And I was playing with the toy over where I was at, like in close proximity. And I was just like, hey, like, huh? Looked over at her, naked grandma. I'm like, you're a grandma. Put your, like, you feel me, being in character. playing with the toys. Hey, Grandma, put your clothes back on. I said that. Yeah, and I'm very glad for the conversation I had with Monasty because it was like, yeah, because the way she was like, oh yeah, no, just they probably were just like, huh, you can't, whoa, like, huh, hold on. And whether or not like what I said, because what I said wasn't bad at all. If anything, it's like, okay, he has morals. You feel me? But yeah, I think it was just too clever and too like huh, like what for a child to say at that time. So I got put on timeout. You feel me? And I was like, what did I do? But yeah, and it still comes up in this moment because that feeling of not only knowing that me speaking my mind from observing my older brother could possibly be could possibly get me in trouble, but also now just me not even speaking my mind to them. Like I wasn't even talking to the teacher or anybody. I was just playing. Now just playing, it's possible that I could it's wrong. I shouldn't be saying so much then, I guess. It's sort of the vibe I get from that experience. But even in that moment, it's like, again, go talk to my inner child, be like, hey, that was super funny and they just couldn't handle it, man. You know, tough crowd. But you know what? That's funny. Don't ever let anybody tell you you're not funny. Oof. Why am I here? What's going on? Alright, we gotta regroup with Georgie. We're regrouping with Georgie. You know what? I think I've played and beat this game before. I don't think I've done it on stream though. High key, great game. The one thing I'm looking forward to is, I guess I'll surprise you guys. We'll make it a surprise. It's very fitting for the times though. I feel like it's necessary. Choke slam. Cool game. Why is he choke slamming niggas, bruh?
The person sending this only send this to who you really. Most guys. Guys have a rhythm.
What's going on? Oh shit, my bad. Bad streamer. Oh no. Bad streamer, not a bad gamer, not a bad streamer either, high key. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, above average everything, high key, because why not? Honestly, I'm already there physically because duh. But for whatever reason, now when it comes to the material things, I'm like, but I don't know. But yes. Luxurious materials. You know what? I'm kind of considering stopping smoking. Honestly, not really. You know what I want to do? I want to smoke less. Smoke more intentionally. I also want to get one of those big, whatchamacallit, like Gandalf pipes. Someone put me on. Put me on in the comments. Something like that. You feel me? Send me something on Instagram. DM me on Twitter. I don't fucking know. Whatever. I'm open though. I'm open though. You feel me? I'm in a boat. Oh shit! We're out of here. We're out of here. They can't catch us. They just can't catch me. They just can't catch me speeding in a boat. 3 Italians. I don't think it's 3 Italians. You feel me? Me, my brother, 1 Italian, and an Irish guy. You think these niggas catching up for real? Like, look at that. Like, look, they getting the shortcuts and not even catching up. You feel me? Like, bro, chill. Woo. Okay, cool, we're good. Y'all gotta relax. Y'all gotta relax for real. He T-boned us. That wasn't okay. Oh shit! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Ah! And we're good. You feel me? Half health, that's fine. You dig. Never been, I don't think I've really ever been on a boat before. A jump? Oh, sick. Who the heck is this other white dude? Oh, it's Mardi Gras. We throwing beads. Let me see them big old bees. Alright. Okay, we got a Mardi Gras. Throwing bees. Baby, let me see them bees. God damn. This one fine. This one fine. Looking like a ray of sunshine over here. Okay, I see. What are we doing? We're trying to avoid the police. We're trying to avoid the police. Okay, I said we're trying to avoid the police. We're trying to avoid the police. Get out the way, brother. You see the lease. The thing that we need to do is reach somebody on the line, payphone, please. Because you know I need to call somebody. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Look at his niece. Or his calf. Oh my goodness, yeah, that's bad. Well, at least we got this cash. Oh my gosh. Dad. Okay. I'll make sure that everybody gets back. Oh my gosh. Is this track something that you want to pull off the map? I don't know. Yeah. Let's get in. Yeah, I'm super livid. Yeah, balling. Okay, I guess I'm stalling. Okay, no more. I'm coming through, feeling like I show some more. Oh, what to do? Everything I do is for more. It is true. Everything is worth the uses. I just got all these uses for my energy, and it's feeling cool. Yeah, I don't know just what to do. Yeah, so I'm feeling just kind of loose. Yeah, I don't really wanna lose it, but I might just guess I might use it. They trying to tell me that I'm really on a high. Like, oh damn, now I'm really getting money. Like, okay, now I'm seeing all the honeys. Like, and my name wanna be out like the buddy type. And I'm like, oh goodness, oh gosh, and gracious, come through feeling so gratitude placement. All in the hand, come through feeling like I was the man. If I might pop over bands, they might try to come see me once again, feeling like I'm Shaggy. Oh, goodness gravy, coming through, I'm feeling crazy. Now Scooby wanna hit me with the lazy eye. Coming through, I'm feeling kinda super high. Now I'm really chilling with these super bye bitches. Now they wanna come and feel my thighs. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I want to ball out in Toronto, so I feel like Chris Bosh. Nigga. You can't. Don't put that on Jesus. God damn. Why? Why is this? Oh, yeah, I have to run. I have to run. That's why. Oh. Oh, jeez. Why you got him writhing in pain? Why was he writhing in pain like that so much? That's so fucked up. Okay. Get me the fuck out of here. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, no. Get me in there. What's in here? There's nothing in there. Fuck. We made it. We made it. Get in the fucking car. Oh, I can't go that way. You son of a bitch. Move out the way. That was dumb. That was dumb of me. That was very stupid. Why did I think shortcut, maybe? Hey, fellas. How are you doing? Oh, geez. I don't think they like us very much, guys. I don't think they're... Why are you turning? Why am I turning? No! No! We're going across the bridge, then. We're going to... Will you stop? Will you get... You're not stopping me. You're not stopping me. Oof. Oof. Ooh, sharp left. Shouldn't have hit a sharp left. If I don't know what I'm doing, they don't either. All right. Oh, geez. We're not going over there. We're going to go around this building here. We're going to go around this building here. I said we're going to go around this building here. We're dead. We're going to die. We're dead men. I cannot get out the car. What? Don't give me a whole cutscene for failing. Forget you. Bruh. Don't give me a... You gotta be fucking... These niggas gave me a whole ass checkpoint. Will you people move? Ah, I had to hit him again. Oh, I'm so sorry. Damn, nigga. Are you dead ass? Since when? Since when do those break? Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me, dog. You... Let's just pull out the driveway then. Brother, man, drive. Now where are we going? Okay. Am I high? Not nearly enough, apparently. Well, there you have it, folks. Copyrighted music, fellas. Come on. Jeez, man. I can't do it with the copyright, dog. I'm already knee deep in copyright strikes, dog. Anyways, Lincoln got betrayed, okay? The old boys was like, we did a great job stealing all this money. Now we can have all this money together. It would be a shame if we just, you know, drank and partied together and then, you feel me, red weddinged your ass, you dig? If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's some bullshit that happened here. So Lincoln's fucking pissed. I think everybody's freaking dead. Like all of them, all his family members. I think his brother died. His dad died. All the family and shit. All the some fucked up shit. I think he got shot in the head or some shit. He got shot in the head or something, and the house burned down. It was some bullshit. Okie doke. We're gonna get to Sammy's, and then I think we're gonna end the stream here. Or I might decide or I might feel like playing some more. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. Brother Bear, what is up with this turning? It's either very sharp turning or like you're driving a boat low key. Like I don't know, man. I already drove a boat. The boat felt like it had better handling than I keep. You know what it is? You can't, there's no like drift mechanic, I feel. Nope. Definitely not a drift mechanic. That's a get out the car button. Alright. Okay, circle is the drift button. But it's, I don't know, man. It's not the drift button, it's the e-brake. Okay. Or the handbrake, whatever the fuck you're gonna call it. What? Where did you come from? Oh my god. I see the red door and I want to paint it black. I see the red door and I want to paint it black. PTSD. Oh no. 3 times for real? That's overkill, brother. guess I didn't need to explain it. All right. Okay. Say less. Big bet. I might. I might. Vito Scaletta's? Ah, shit. Hey, Vito. Hey, fucking Tony. Joey. It's fucking Vito. From fucking the you know. Nah, you know what? Full Metal Alchemist. Alright. Big Bad. We're going full metal on them. Cause they didn't kill my pops, dog. So I can't let them rock, dog. Real shit about to pop off. You don't wanna see the shot off. I'ma go dumb on them, real stupid. They gonna need to get new uses for their membranes, their brain cells. I don't know, but I know they ain't mean well. So I guess I gotta come through mean. I guess I gotta go do me. It's the full PTSD playthrough. That's not what I was wearing. No. Alright, y'all. I'll catch you guys later. I hope you have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful whenever you're watching this. And yeah. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful night, a wonderful day, wonderful whenever you watch this. And I'll see you sometime soon. Alright. Peace.